Okay, let's do Gator. Let's see here. At the beginning, you want to swap the chain. And what you want to do is you want to chain here. It'll pull you a little bit. I don't think you can rub on this edge, so you should be fine to just chain as high as you want. You won't like stick to it. You'll hit it, but you won't like slide down. Optimally, you chain here too, but it's a little hard to switch and kill this guy up here, so if you want to just omit this chain, that's fine. This one's pretty good though. You want to do a dash shot here, and then you want to jump on, I think it's either one of these ledges will work. You want to do another dash shot there. You gotta watch out for this guy though. If you go too slow, he'll hit you. Then you want to kill that guy and jump over this dude. You'll land right behind him. I think if you go too fast, actually, like you can actually land on him on his back, but it shouldn't happen very often. Kill that guy, and that's just the first part. This is the strat that I use. I don't use a chain at the beginning, I just charge. And then when I get about here, I jump and shoot at this guy. There's a lemon inside of the blue shot. That kills him. And sometimes if I go too fast, I have to like let go of D-pad for like a few frames just to make sure this guy goes further to the right and I don't land on him. And then everything's the same. This part's a little awkward, but it works out. Alright, now the capsule jump. This is kind of dumb. You want to kill this guy and optimally jump over this whole thing and land right here. Then you want to jump again. And right about here, I'll like shoot in the middle of this box texture in the background. You'll chain the wall, and you'll land about there, and then you jump. And right about here, when you turn around, you want to fire at the corner. And it's pretty easy. You can actually like jump off this corner really low. Like it's crazy. There's a screenshot somewhere. I'll try to find it. But you can jump really low off of this. There's really no reason to miss this if you practice it enough. And the task alternates here. I'm not sure what's the fastest to do. I alternate, and then this usually sets up if the capsule quick opens and you grab the wall and it pulls you, you get a capsule toe. I wasn't going to show this, but I guess I can. This is the clippy clip. It's really dumb, and it's really hard to save time with it. I don't even know if I can explain it. Basically, you hit down and shoot at the same time. I don't know if it's at the same time, like frames-wise, or it's just next to each other, but it grabs you and pulls you inside the wall. And then you press jump, I believe left to face left, then hit jump and right to face right, and like grab this side of the wall. I don't know, it's weird. And then you're holding dash so that when you let go, you actually have dash speed coming off of that, whatever it is you're grabbing. And then you barely chain this over the rhino, and when you jump from here, this is a really tight chain, you jump from here, and in the same spot you fire, and you land here, which is a little lower than the other strat, I believe. Maybe not, I'm not sure. And then you chain this. It's really hard though, like I really wouldn't recommend it unless you give it a lot of practice. Okay, and then after you get the buster, you want to dash off of here. You don't want to like jump like this, obviously you want to just dash off the edge, or even if you're good at just like flicking the button, you can kind of like dash hop off the edge, but I wouldn't just dash off the edge. Then you want to dash right to the edge of this platform. If you want to wait, it's fine. It doesn't really matter. If you don't want to die here, that's fine. But you jump, and like right as soon as you bonk the ceiling, or it looks like you're about to, you shoot. And that'll like clip the corner and pull you just a little bit, but not all the way to the wall, so it's more of a diagonal line that you're moving in instead of like an L shape, and obviously the L shape would be slower. So you land on the elevator. And then everybody jumps up to here and jumps over. I think you can jump over here. It doesn't really matter. But you just make sure you don't screw up this part, because if you jump on this again, it'll go right, and you'll probably either have to go all the way back, or jump again, or you'll die. But you go up here, you jump down around this corner, and you want to like shoot the chain and then jump, so it goes a little further. It grabs this little edge right here. And you come down. Corner chains, okay, corner chains are a little tricky. I just eyeball them, honestly. Like once you get a feel for them, they're not too bad. But you want to aim for the corner. You can actually make this by just hugging this edge and then hitting right at the right time, and you'll land right on here. But I use a chain. You chain that, it'll pull you over onto the edge, and you want to swap to buster here. You want to fire a dash lemon, and then 2 more quick lemons to kill this guy. You want to jump down around the edge, and preferably chain this corner. I didn't get it here. but that'll get you down to here. These steps are dumb. If you feel like you have to let go of the D-pad to get a dash jump, I'd recommend it. So otherwise, you're just going to like walk down the stairs trying to dash off these. It's really stupid. Then you land in the mech. Now for the mech, what you want to do, go back here. You want to hold shoot so that you're grinding. And you want to like grind off the edge and then just kind of tap over to here. You want to be holding this whole time. And you hold down until this wall breaks. You don't want to like swing at it and lunge at it. It'll take forever. And then right about here, from the middle to like the edge, you want to lunge. You want to land your lunge in between so you'll go down this hole at lunge speed. You don't want to be dashing. You want to be lunging with the attack. And then right as soon as you clear the top, you want to hold jump and right. And you'll deboost off the Rhino, or maybe even the Mech. It depends on how early you start holding jump. But you'll land over here. And then right here, you want to dash really quick while holding shoot this whole time. I forgot to mention, you want to hold shoot after you lunge the entire time, so you have a lunge charge for here. You dash really quick and then re-dash. So right here, you just lunge off the edge. You can't even really see it. But there is a lunge attack there. There's a lunge attack right here at the edge. And then lunge speed here. You want to tap jump a couple times to make it past these guys. Some RNG can get you stuck right here, and when you try to jump out, the mech will knock you back in, and they'll just loop you over and over, and you want to be careful of that. Then you jump out, and as soon as you jump out, you want to chain. You don't want to chain this wall because you don't have to wait up here. But you chain here. Just chain the air, you don't have to chain the wall. And then you get up here, and you should have just enough time to shoot your chain, or the hard grab here, which I'll show in a second. Okay. For the heart, there's 3 strats. The easiest strat is to take a deboost off of the Rhino's bullets, but I'm not going to show that because it's slow. What you do is you have a charge built up here. You get up onto this. Preferably you just do it right off the corner, but for some people they find it easier to come back here a little bit. Then you dash and you let go and then jump. You kind of like pivot your finger from shoot to jump. And that'll just barely grab the wall back here. Sometimes it'll grab high enough to where you just slide into the heart. That's really hard. Usually you're going to land right here and you'll have to kick off of it like that. And then I just chain the wall again to build up a charge and pull myself into the heart. And then with this strat, you don't have a chain to pull yourself back this way. So you just swap to Buster, dash off the edge here. If you hold right off here and you miss the dash, you'll clear the spikes. You don't have to worry about dying. And then right here, you just fire at this guy. Either a blue or a green shot and a lemon, and that'll kill him. Because if you use chain, he can drop stuff, and when you pick up ammo, obviously the game stops, so you don't want that. This is the fastest way to do this. This wasn't the right RNG that I got. Normally this guy will like stop and he'll lunge directly at you, so he'll already be here waiting for you pretty much. But this was close enough. You want to like get into the ladder, like climb down it, and then he'll jump up and he'll hit you. Then you want to cancel that by jumping on the wall. And then you want to either, I believe the fastest method is to jump onto the ground here, jump on the spikes, then jump up, or you can just jump directly to the spikes and jump up. Either way, double kicking off of here is usually going to get you enough height to get up here, and then you'll get the heart. And since you have a charge, you just turn and fire, and then jump, and grab this corner, it'll pull you over here. Now, the downside with this strat is you won't be able to switch to Buster and kill this guy, so you'll still have chain. So what you do is, once you get to here, you press jump and shoot at the same time, and then I'll kill this guy. Hopefully not chain any drops he gets, and then if he drops anything, you just eat the frames, whatever, doesn't matter, and then you get over the edge and just jump over onto the elevator. Okay, now for this part, this will be the elevator climb and the deboost here. When you get to the top of the elevator, you jump over here. You jump off this thing and deboost into the bird. It'll knock you back onto the elevator, and you jump off. Right here at the edge, you jump and shoot. Now, if you're too slow, you'll chain this guy and lag the game like crazy, and you don't want to do that, so you want to be quick. If this guy shoots at you, what you want to do is you want to just kind of like hang on the wall a little bit and let his pizza disc, whatever, fly past you. Because he can snipe you and you'll end up way down here and look like an idiot. You don't want that. So what you do is you jump up, and what I do to avoid his drop, if he drops something, I shoot and I dash under it. So if he had dropped like a big health, it would have just popped up right over me and I'd gone right under it. No big deal. Some people shoot like the chain early and shoot it down into him and then jump over the drop, but you can do whatever you want. And if you're not comfortable with this strat, you can go up on the right side. It's about 1 to 1.5 seconds slower, I believe. But this is the good strat here. What I do is I just jump here straight up. I don't turn at the wall, I just auto kick off of it. And I'm holding dash this whole time, so it pops me out around the wall and up onto here. Now, these guys can be really dumb. They can either do nothing, they can just jump in the air like they're both doing right now, or they can throw pizza discs, and when both of them throw pizzas, it's very, very irritating. My only solutions for that are to, if this guy shoots one, you want to jump just high enough to make it up here, otherwise you're going to get hit and fall all the way down here and look like an idiot. So you want to jump just enough up here, and then if you're not feeling it, just wait for the pizza to go by, and then jump up and hit this corner. If you're too close, you'll like bonk him and get knocked back down, or even back into here. If you're too far away, you'll just jump up and look like an idiot. So you want to find the right spot. And then right here, you want to just jump around the corner, jump up to here, and then some people jump up here and then up here and around. I don't like that. What I do is I just turn around here, and I just, like X is facing right here, I just tap right and jump up to here, and hold dash, and then tap jump once I'm up here. It kicks you right around the corner. Really simple. And once you're, I believe it's right, yeah, once you're like right here at this line, like where it starts to change to blue, you just fire your chain and jump, and it pulls you into the wall. Now, if this guy shoots a pizza at you, you want to be really low, because it'll go right over your head. If you jump too high, it's going to smack you, and you're going to fall down. If he jumps like this, it's perfect, because you can chain him from underneath, and if he drops anything, it'll land behind you as you pull yourself to the wall. If he just stands there and he drops like a big drop, then you're kind of boned. But there's another strat you can do where you chain the wall here and then cancel it by turning around right here and then jumping over him. I'm not sure about that strat. I've never done it. Okay, and you chain the wall here and you're building a charge. So I get up to like right here. Like I jump to where X's feet are just barely dangling under the edge. Then I jump, and I think I let go at the same time, like I jump and let go. Maybe pivot, I'm not sure. But it's a very like fluid motion. And that should pull you right here. I'm not sure how they do it, but some people pull up to here. I just pull to here, and then jump up to this corner, jump around, and you're right at the top. Okay, beating the guy. Beating the guy is actually pointless in my opinion. What you want to do is coming off of here, you have your buster. As soon as you land, you dash and fire a lemon over this thing, and it hits the rhino. Now you're holding shoot to build a charge, and as soon as you land again, you dash and fire a green shot. And that should kill him just like that. And you dash and do it again, lemon green shot to kill this guy, and this guy will never hit you if you're fast enough. You don't have to worry about not killing them and jumping over them, and just it makes you look like an idiot if you screw it up. You don't want that. Okay, now the last part, you've killed the two guys at the top and you're jumping down. And what you want to do is you want to swing wide a little and grab this corner. That'll pull you a little bit. It's not much, but it's enough. And you jump down here. I like to swing wide and kind of come at it like in a triangle at a really weird angle. Then you want to corner chain here, and if you're feeling really brave, you can chain the door, not corner chain, just regular chain. But that doesn't set you up for the fight very well. Best thing to do is to chain this wall, just drop straight down, and then jump in and hold a charge for the Gator fight, which means you'll have to do the good Gator fight, but it's worth it. Now, this is a dumb little clip that I put together. This is for if you want to do, I guess, Pacifist Buster only, or if you want to do Soft Lock RTA, any of those dumb categories. This is what you do to set this up. I just get right on the edge like this, and jump over to here, and then I don't know if it's a 7-pixel kick, but it's a double kick nonetheless, and that gets you just enough space to jump up here. And like I said, you can hit this from really, really low, so it's just enough to get you up there without the chain or the air dash or any of that fancy nonsense. But that's Gator.